Welcome back to Rosa Media Know Your Teacher. Today we are with the school hostel mistress. Good afternoon, ma.
Good
How are you
afternoon.
doing today, ma?
Fine, thank you.
Could you please tell us about yourself, ma?
My name is Brian Onilola Olutoni. I'm a teacher in this school. I'm a graduate of accounting from Olabisi Onabanjo University, and I'm also an house mistress in the school. Thank you.
Aside being an hostel mistress, are you also a subject teacher, ma?
Yes, of course, I'm a subject teacher. I just told you that what I studied accounting in Olabisi Onabanjo, so I teach is what financial accounting as a teacher.
Okay, how do you manage being a subject teacher and the hostel mistress?
Yeah, thank you. It has not been so easy, but it's just combining the two so it's not that easy. But at times I'll be in the class, whereby what they might just call me, maybe one student got a brother was sick that you need to take down to the clinic. So I need to put a check on the student to check how far about his or her health and all these things. But despite the fact, if I miss the class, I do make up for my class. But I ask the student to wait after school hours, and I'll take about 30, 40 minutes with them to just make sure that I cover up for the scheme.
Okay, what are the advantages of being a boarding house student, ma?
There are a lot of advantages. As I am here, I also finish, I'm an old student here. I also finished and I'm also a boarder. When I was here, I spent the rest of my lifetime in the hostel. So there are a lot of various advantages that we have being a boarder in the school. One, it makes it what academically it makes what the student to be sound, but that does not mean that those that are day students are not good academically. But you know, we have a lot of what distraction in the town, distraction that do take away students from away from their academics work. Now, but being in the hostel is a kind of a routine, something as if you are what there is a roster for them that this is what you should do at a particular point in time. This is what you do at a particular point. It does not mean that they don't have time to play. We do have sports time during the weekend, go for their sports. There are a lot of social activities. Even in the hostel, we do have time for them to watch TV during the weekend. It's not that everything is just based on academic aspects, but there is a lot of things whereby time for their reading, especially those in SS3. So they have more time to prepare very well for their work. We do have brothers lesson as well, just to augment what they are being taught in the normal class during the day. And wherever they are having challenges, they'll be able to tell us and all this thing, and their teachers will be taking care of that for them. So we have a lot of what advantages in there to being a boarder in the school.
What advice would you give to your students, ma, and the audience at large?
Concerning the advice I've just given, we are having what a low intake of students in the boarding house now. But maybe it's due to maybe economic aspect, financial aspect of it. But I will just encourage, especially the SS3, if their parents can just try just to, and for that class, being the certificate class, don't let them be in the hostel so that they will have more time for their reading towards their WAEC exam, so that they can have good grades. And those in junior school, that one not stopping them as well, or not coming to the hostel. It just let them to want to make the academic aspect of it to be very, very sound as well. But for SS3, I think it's a very, very good something for them to be in the hostel before they write their work. It will make them to have a very excellent results in their work so that they'll be able to concentrate fully. There will not be any distraction at home. You know, as a girl, their mother might wanted to send them and go and do this for me quickly and that might be the time that they need what more attention. Maybe wanted to solve one past question or the other. But leaving them for that time just to finish their work, it's very, very good as an advantage for the students as well. It's just my advice for the students.
This brings us to the end of today's session of Know Your Teacher with Miss Brimo, the school hostel mistress. We'll be back here next time with another teacher from the prestigious Remo Secondary School. My name is Damilola Ojojo.